Hello, beautiful people. Happy Halloween. Let's get my costume ready. So today we're going to start off first with primer. I've got my LA Girl Pro Primer. Apply, smear, and now your base is ready to go. Next, I'm using this Lorella Concha palette. So I'm going to start with the crease. I'm using this light pink color. Apply in the crease and smear it. Next, we darken it with a little more pink. This is a really nice palette. Fallout's pretty minimal too. Then we add some shimmer. Start with matte, then add shimmer. Now what to do next? So I start with the lid. I have this bright pink color here. Apply on the lid. And then I'm going to add some more of this shimmer type color underneath. Now for highlight, I've got this shimmery whitish pink color that I'm using. Apply under my brows and blend it out. Put on the inner corners as well. Oh, can't miss the inner corners. You always gotta have it there. I'm adding some more layering of shimmers. However, I need some more stick, so I'm using my MAC Fix-It spray, and I'm putting on some more shimmer on top of the lids. Then I go back in and re-highlight anything that needs to be re-highlighted in the crease. Not looking real satisfied, so we need some dimensions. I've got the other two Concha palettes. I'm using my dry brush to clean off my brushes. And so now I'm going to use this light brown to give some more definition. And I apply in the crease and under my eye line. And then I use the dark brown, more like a chocolatey brown color, to add some more dimension. It looks a little better. So next, I use my blending brush to blend out. And now I put in the waterline. I'm using my MAC Kohl liner in Feline. I put this on the waterline, and now I use liquid liner. This is Lorella, I don't know how to say this brand's name. They have a pen liquid liner that I use. Great pen, I love it. It's just like drawing with a marker. And I put a little wingtip on the end and touch it up as I need to. So now that I'm done with my eyes, we need to do a little cleanup. There's not a lot of fallout from this brand's eyeshadow, but there's a little bit. And just for good measure, you don't want to gob on too much makeup on your face before you put on foundation. So I do exactly that. I use my e.l.f. makeup, Holy Hydration Makeup Remover. And now that I've cleaned up, let's get on with the face. So I'm using my Catrice Cosmetics Hydration Primer. This is a great budget brand. I love it. And then I apply it all over my face. I smear it around and down my neck. Don't forget the neck. My very beat up looking beauty blender is going to apply my foundation. It's the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation in Nude. So I apply it all over my face in these dots and then blend it out with the sponge. Blend, 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 blend. And then once I'm done, I apply it all over my neck, and now it's time for concealer. So I put some under my eyes to kind of clean up the underline and do a little bit of highlighting, but not too much. And so once I apply the concealer, I smear it out with the sponge. Now this one here is my not foundation, but This one is my contouring concealer. It's way too light. And unfortunately, I lost some footage of me applying it. But here I am doing the contouring. I'm using my Trixie bronzer for the dark and that bright super light e.l.f. concealer for the highlight. And using this makeup brush I've had forever, I do some contouring. I don't normally do this level of contouring simply because I don't have time, but this was Halloween and I'm going for a particular look, so hence the time I spent doing the contouring. And then I use my small fluffy blending brush to contour my nose in particular. So here I am working on the highlight and the contour, blending things out. More blend, blend, blend. And it still is not very nice looking, but trust the process, it's going to work out. Now I'm using my blush palette here from Sephora. I'm using this kind of plummy blush. And I apply it to my cheeks and smear it on. Blend, 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 blend. And then I go back in and contour my nose a little more. And then this is some highlight from the same palette that I put down on my nose. A little on my chin, a little on my upper lip. And now I'm setting the whole thing using my e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. And as a last minute touch up, upon realizing that my blending looks atrocious, I used my fingers to blend out the highlight. And now I set everything with powder. So I set my nose, my contour, all over my face. Pro tip, hold your breath when you do this, so that way you're not breathing in all this loose powder doing the beat. And so here I go, beat, 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 beat. And then brush off the excess powder. Now I use my fluffy brush to brush off the excess powder. And yeah, make sure you brush periodically your clothes off. Now I do some highlighting. Again, I don't normally do highlighting, but I'm going for a particular look, so I brought out all of the cosmetic tools. Now to brows, I'm using my NYX light brown brow pencil. I'll be honest, I don't particularly like this one. The product is a little too soft for my liking. So if you use this, go kind of light-handed with it. But it blends easy. I'm using my favorite mascara, Tarte Man Eater. This is a great mascara, I love it. Apply on both top and bottom lashes. Now to lips, this is Amoris USA in neon pink. So I apply my lip liner. And then this is another Amoris lipstick. I got this as part of a bundle sale. I needed this bright pink lipstick, and there it is. Now for the first time, I am going to be wearing lashes. So I brought out these Kiss lashes that I've had for a while. They're kind of wispy, as you can see, and I've got lash glue. I don't normally wear lashes because, well, you'll see. But I applied the glue, I followed first I sized it, then I applied the glue, followed the directions to wait for the tackiness, and then applied it to my face. Well, my eyeline, actually. Here I am waiting. And careful SpongeBob, apply it on the lid. I let it go up a little on the end so that it wouldn't looked like my eye was sinking. Do the same for the other side. And I'm reminded why I don't typically wear lashes. Not only do I not have time to put them on daily, but I don't like the way they feel. And so I'm quickly using my liquid liner here to cover the gaps in the eyeliner because, well, now it's obvious I'm wearing fake lashes. So I'm using all of the makeup tricks in the book to blend them a little bit. So pressing in mascara, touching up with liquid liner. Okay, this will do. Touch up the nose contour. More mascara. More mascara. Yeah, you could tell I don't wear lashes regularly. Alright, well, good enough. Let's set the look. I'm using my e.l.f. setting spray. Just spray it all over, give it a quick wave. And now, close up, beauty shot. I don't like the way these lashes feel, but we're going to work with it. Put my glasses on. One final look. Now you can see me with the glasses, but I'm not done yet. And here I am with my wig and my costume. Did you guess what I am? I'm Barbie! Thanks for watching. Love you all. See you next time.